All right, guys. So today we're working on IXL 6.2, add integers using counters. In class, we use the X's. This is just the same concept. If I have -3, I have 3 negative signs right here. If I have +2, I have 2 positives. To add these, we could use the additive inverse where we say +1 minus 1 equals 0. So if we have 1 here and we cross that one out because that's a 0 now, and this is a 0 now, that leaves us with 1 negative left. So our answer to this question would be -1. All right, let's look at this. 4 plus -4. Again, our additive inverse. +1, negative 1, +1, -1, +1, -1, +1, -1. Do we have any left over? No. So this is 0. All right, let's look at this one. -3 plus -3. Using your additive inverse, is there a positive we could cross off? I don't see one. So now we're looking at 3 negatives plus 3 more negatives. So we have 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. So we have to find the one that has 6 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That wouldn't be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our answer. Good job. Here we have 3 positives and 1 positive. Now, we talked about this in class, that if we get so caught up in doing these questions and we forget the simple facts that we already know, we've been adding positive numbers for a while. This just brings us right back to what we've been doing. We don't need to do anything special. We just have to say 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's our answer. Good job. All right. Again, we have -7 plus -7. Do we see any positives here? No. Remember our rule, a negative plus a negative equals a negative. So if I have -7 plus 7 more, that's going to be a -14. So we have to find the one that has 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would be this guy right here. Good job. Now we're back to a positive plus a negative. Remember the rule, positive plus a negative, the answer is going to get the sign of the bigger number. So 7's bigger than 5 when you do the absolute value of them. 7 is positive, so I know my answer is positive. Well, look, they don't have any negative answers here. They only have positive. So let's see what they would be. Using we'll still use this, but could, instead of using additive inverse, could I just say 7 minus 5? What is 7 minus 5? Right, 2. And there's 2 positives left over. Good job. All right. Now, thinking about additive inverse, could you look at this and see that I have 2 4s? One of those 4s is positive, one of those 4s is negative. Could I use the concept of additive inverse? +1 minus 1 gives me 0. -4 plus +4 means right. 0, because I'm going forward 4 steps and coming back 4 steps, or I'm going back 4 steps and coming forward 4 steps. I'm back where I started. So that gives me a 0. Good job. Again, we're back where we were when we were growing up in second and third grade when we were learning addition. Here we are. We know that we have 6 and we're going to put 7 more with it. So that's going to give us 13. So we have to find 13. And I can look at this picture. Look, I have a 1 here. I have a 1 here. I have a bunch, I don't know how many, of negatives. And I have a bunch of positives. If this were in a time where I was being timed and I was in a hurry, couldn't I just automatically deduct that I know my answer's not 1, I know my answer's not 1 here, and I know my answer's not negative. So the only answer it could be is that one. All right. I can use my +1 -1. That leaves me with 3 negatives. So there you go. I think you guys got this. I think we're going to understand this. I'm pretty sure this helps you see it in both ways. So I wish you luck in the rest of this lesson. I got you to 64. I think you guys could do it. I think you could make 100. Good job. I'll see you on the next video.